Hi you guys, my name is Becca. Welcome back to my channel where I share with you guys tons of content on clean beauty, lifestyle, my pregnancy, all that fun stuff. Today is a pregnancy video and it is one that's a little different, but hopefully one that'll help a lot of people. I'm hoping, and hopefully even helps myself. But I'm going to share with you guys all of the things I am doing for labor prep or preparing for labor and delivery. Before I start though, be sure to subscribe to my channel. I usually do post 3 days a week. It's been a little crazy lately because I'm in that home stretch of pregnancy that's making it so hard to really get things done, but I swear I will get back on schedule, so subscribe. If you enjoy pregnancy videos though, just check out my pregnancy playlist down below. I've kind of documented my whole pregnancy and put a lot of different style videos regarding that on my channel, of course, along with some clean beauty, lifestyle, vlogs, other stuff like that. So definitely check that out and we'll get right into this. So I have my little checklist that I do every day right here, but I will say ahead of time, check with your midwife or doctor no matter what before you do any of these things. Everything that I do was either suggested or approved by the midwife that I see, so it's all stuff that is considered safe for me to do, but every single person is different, so don't just do it because I do it, or don't just do it because Google says you can. Definitely check no matter what ahead of time just to be safe, especially if you have any type of condition or are high risk or anything like that. Alright, so I don't know where I'll be in pregnancy when I post this video, but right now, I will be 35 weeks tomorrow on the day that I am filming this. So I am approved to start all of these things, but the first thing is eating 6 dates every single day. I could have started this a little earlier, but honestly, I kind of forgot about it. But my midwife did suggest to start eating 6 dates a day. It is linked to potentially helping you with, I think, effacement. Maybe also dilation, I'm not sure, but it can help you basically prepare for when your body does go into labor, making things kind of happen a little bit easier, maybe even faster. It's not going to put you into labor, so don't worry about that. But I don't love dates, if we're being honest, but I am trying to cut out my morning coffee and replace it with a protein shake right now so that I can just put all my 6 dates in a protein shake in the morning, get it over with, and just forget about it for the day. So that is what I'm attempting. The next thing that I'm doing to prep is evening Primrose Oil. This is another one that can be controversial, but a lot of midwives do suggest to use it, and the dosage is totally up to them. Don't just take random amounts of it. Definitely ask, because a big thing for me is that my husband, as you guys probably already know, is away for my entire pregnancy. He also is going to be gone for the first couple weeks of our baby's life. So one thing that I can't do to induce labor is have sex. So I'm not getting those, I think it's called prostaglandins, if that is how you pronounce it, that can help to ripen your cervix through having sex. So I'm doing a ton of evening Primrose Oil. She has me taking 2 pills 3 times a day, and then also inserting up to 6 vaginally at night. That sounds really weird, I know, and honestly it is really weird, but they have that prostaglandin, I think that's how you say it, chemical or hormone or whatever it is that is supposed to help your cervix with effacement. And a big thing for me to get approved for my induction that I want to allow my husband to be at labor and delivery is making sure that my cervix is favorable for that induction. So tons of evening Primrose Oil. The next thing's pretty simple. I feel like everyone can do this. I am sitting on my birthing ball whenever possible. I actually sit on it when I film a video, so I'm on it right now. But I'm bouncing on it at least like 300 times a day. Like literal like bounce, bounce, bounce over and over. I've read that doing it 300 times is supposed to help you have a better like labor potentially. So I am making sure that I at least count 300 times, usually before bed, but I also am just sitting in it whenever possible, whenever I am just watching TV, if I'm eating breakfast, lunch, or dinner. I'm just sitting in it whenever I can and making a point to do that multiple times a day. I don't have it yet, but I actually am also getting a peanut ball so I can kind of use both, but yeah, birthing ball. The next one I have not started yet, but I will do a little bit closer, and that is using my breast pump. Nipple stimulation is supposed to be a great way to stimulate labor. Of course, it's a good way to do it when your body is ready. So I'm not doing it quite yet. I'm not at term yet, but once I reach term, that is going to be something that I also am going to add into the routine, because if my body is ready, then it could help me go into labor, or it could help me just like strengthen labor when it starts. Another one that I'm gonna be doing, again, at term, I'm not doing it yet, but I will be doing it once I am like considered full term, is trying to do acupressure points. I'm gonna try to just do them myself because I don't specifically have like an acupressure place by me that I know of, but I'm gonna try to do them for myself at home, as well as probably go and get a prenatal massage, which, you know, I don't know if it's gonna help or not, but either way it will help for relaxation. So whether or not it puts me into labor, whatever, but I'm definitely gonna go get a prenatal massage, and I'm gonna try to massage acupressure points myself. That will be a little bit closer. The next thing is walking. With how uncomfortable I am, regular gym, like I usually would do, is very hard. So I am trying to just make a point to go on a short walk every single day. Even if I don't, if I go to the gym, I kind of let myself out of it, but because, you know, I'm only going to the gym like twice a week right now, I am trying to make a point to just go on a walk. It's supposed to really help maybe the baby get into a better position. Some people say it does nothing. Some people say it does amazing things. So it's one of those things that never, ever, ever hurts to try. It is always good to exercise. It is always good to walk. And if it doesn't work, oh well. But if it does, awesome. The next thing is red raspberry leaf tea. I have the one from Traditional Medicinals. That is my favorite like tea brand. Although I don't love the taste of red raspberry leaf tea, I am making a point to drink it. I was drinking it mainly before bed, but I do find that when I do that, it makes it really easy for me to just like skip it for the day. So I'm trying to kind of do it a little bit more like midday so that I know I'll actually drink it. Or sometimes I do it like if I'm gonna go take a bath, I'll try to drink it then. But it is supposed to be like a uterine tonic, so it's supposed to just help strengthen the uterus so that when contractions happen, they might be stronger, they might progress better and quicker. One of those things that, will any of these things truly work? It really depends on the person if any of these are going to do anything for you. Of course, it might do absolutely nothing, but if it does, it didn't hurt to try it. The last main thing I have is Hypnobabies. I am doing the Hypnobabies course. It is really hard for me to concentrate on it and to make sure I do it every day, and honestly, I have not been very good about it, but I am trying. I'm trying to get into a better habit of it and a better routine, so I am trying to do that as well. That is not going to put me into labor or anything like that, but it is going to just kind of help me with a better relaxation in my mind so that when I go into labor, hopefully it will be just, I'll be better mentally and emotionally prepared, hopefully. Alright, so those are all of the main things that I'm doing to try to help prep myself for labor and delivery. The only other thing I can think of is there is supposedly some different types of foods that can help you. I refuse to ever try castor oil. I won't be that person. It just won't happen. But I did hear there's a restaurant in my town that has an eggplant parmesan that is supposed to help potentially go into labor. And I know that all these things are like wives' tales. Like, does it work? We can't really say. But I'm totally going to go and try some eggplant parmesan and just see if it works a little bit closer to my due date. So that's not really like a prep thing, but that is something that I'm gonna try to use if I need to as I get a little bit closer. Alright, you guys, so those are all of like my daily list basically of all of the things that I am doing on an everyday basis to kind of help prepare my body for labor and delivery, to hopefully help myself efface and dilate and just be more mentally and emotionally prepared and all of that stuff for the big day. Let me know if you guys want to see like a video on like my postpartum prep, because I am collecting all of the stuff that I'm trying to get together for you know, self-care for myself during the postpartum period. So let me know if you want to see something like that as well on my channel. Let me know if you've tried any of these things, if they've worked for you, and also any other things you might have tried, because I mean, I would love to go into labor naturally, and that's definitely a goal, but it also is a goal to make my cervix and body favorable for a 39-week induction if I don't go into labor before that, just because it is the best way to make sure my husband will be at labor and delivery. So that's really the reasoning behind that. So either way, I will be willing to try almost anything besides castor oil. So let me know down below. Be sure to subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys in my next video.